Welcome to the Command Report, your number one news report for the Washington Commanders. Washington Commanders rookie running back Brian Robinson Jr. stepped up to the microphone today. Let's hear what he had to say.
How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Tell us about the OTAs, what you guys are accomplishing so far.
Right now, just with me, just installing the playbook, doing everything I can to just learn it to where I can, get comfortable with it every day. Finding something to mess up on and get better with, every day as far as the playbook. The biggest thing, with the rookies right now is just, getting comfortable, with the guys we playing around, seeing how guys compete, with also trying to, get a good feel for the playbook right now.
You got your 4. How'd you end up picking your number?
Well, obviously the 4 wasn't available when it was time to get numbers. And, I wore number 8 one time when I was in Little League ball for about 4 years straight. So, that's a number that's a little comfortable with me. So I didn't have a problem with grabbing number 8.
Doubled it up.
Yeah. I don't know, I might, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into that 4, so, I don't have a problem with wearing it,
That's not it?
Nah.
Has he said anything about it?
Me and Taylor, I told him I was going to let him wear it for media day next week, so.
You wore a black eye last week and asked him about it. So.
I ain't know about that.
What's it been like working with the room, Antonio and Jared, obviously some veteran guys?
Oh, well, it's obviously been good for me with those guys, having the experience they have, JD going into like year 6, and Antonio going into year 3, being a starter for 2 years, and, just being in the room with them, they've been helping me, just pick up on the plays and just, everything I need to do is just to get comfortable. I feel like they've been very helpful for me during this OTA process. And I appreciate them for, the help.
What are your impressions so far of Carson?
Carson, he's been great for us. He's looking better than ever. He's getting the ball out of his hands fast. Making some great passes. He was always a guy. I had to watch on TV. I ain't never had a chance to, play against him or play beside him. So, just to have, the opportunity, to see him up close in person and as one of my teammates. I'm excited for what he could do for this team.
And then Jahan seems to be a guy who's a little bit older than his years. What are your thoughts on him? I mean, he seems to be a little bit more mature than.
Well, Jahan is very mature, and he's shown that since he just came in, just by how he's handled his business on and off the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just, locking in the meetings, getting all the details and stuff he need to get down in the meetings so he can come out to the practice field and practice fast and, be efficient on the practice field. So I feel like, Jahan, he's been doing all the things he needed to do since he's came in.
After his Alabama practices, it's a little funny to have the whistle blown like somebody hit somebody else.
Yeah, well, it's the same deal if you ask me. Alabama is what it is. You'll just have to kind of know what goes on in that building to know like how we do things there.
You had to wait your turn at Alabama and for years, but do you feel like there's more of an opportunity here right away for you to contribute even with Antonio and JD?
Well, yeah, it's a different situation, than I had walked in when I first got to Alabama. Obviously, when I got to Alabama, I was a freshman, 17 years old, with a lot of experienced guys in the room with me, and just this is a different situation now that I've had the college experience and made it to this level now. It's a lot more that I've picked up on at this point in my career at the NFL level than I was in college. So, I feel like that will help me, get a better opportunity the more I can pick up on things and understand the way we do things here.
Hey Brian, it's a crowded running back room. There's been talk about running back by committee. Have the coaches given you any indication about what your usage might be?
No, they just, we show up every day and we just practice along the script. I don't really know how they plan to use me yet. I'm just focused on doing everything I need to do so that I can, be ready for the opportunity when it comes.
And speaking of Alabama, have any Alabama guys, both on the Commanders or elsewhere in the league, or even Coach Saban, helped you with your transition at all?
Well, I can give a credit to a lot of guys. I have a lot of guys that I play with at Alabama that's in the NFL now, and I just had, plenty of opportunities to, ask those guys questions and pick their brains based on, their, NFL experience or what they think, what type of transition we have to make from Alabama to the NFL, and I feel like, they've been helping me, just kind of get the mindset of, what I need to bring from Alabama to the NFL. I talk to Jalen Waddle a lot. I talk to Najee and Devontae and Tua. I talk to pretty much all the guys that was in my class with me. We probably closer than all the other guys, but anybody that I've been on a team with since I was at Alabama, we still kind of have steady relationships.
When we talked to you during rookie minicamp, you said catching the ball is something you really wanted to show. Through 3 weeks of OTAs, you think you've been able to show that a little bit? Yeah,
I feel like I've been able to show that I can catch the ball naturally. I also can continue to prove that I can catch the ball. It's still some inconsistencies in there. I've dropped a few passes over OTAs, but I feel like I can catch the ball consistently and natural, and that's something I just want to continue to prove.
And then one more question about Ford. Did you ask Taylor at all if you could get it, or you just kind of assumed?
No, I was joking around with him, just not no big deal. I'm cool with number 8. It's I'm fine with it. Since they gave me the number, I accepted it. Ever since I put it on my back, I accepted it for it. That's mine now. So I joked with him like one time. I was like, T4, let me get that number. He's just joking around, but it's no big deal really. Yeah.
Hey Brian, is it one thing that you're more comfortable with right now at this stage of OTAs than what you were before?
Definitely, but at the start of OTAs, it was coming out, just finally getting the full team out here, just kind of developing the relationships and stuff now. So now at this point, I feel like I've gotten more comfortable with guys on the team, more guys in the locker room, more comfortable with the plays and the playbook. So practice, as a whole is more comfortable for me, just coming out on the field and knowing guys' faces, knowing guys' names, and also knowing my assignments when a play is called too. So I feel a lot better now in OTAs than I did at the beginning.
All right,
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to the Command Report. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest Washington Commanders news.